Yes, guys, welcome back to the live phone in. Coming in later than a Marcos Alonso winner at the Etihad. Big up everyone who's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. Sorry we've taken so long. We've had a couple of issues with the Patreon, but we have sorted it out now. So if you guys do want to get involved, the Patreon is down in the description below. Get involved. Come on and have your say on Manchester City 1, Chelsea 2. Our first win at the Etihad. Our first win in Manchester since 2016. And what a way to do it. First off, I can't lie, both teams were absolutely lethargic. You could tell the mental drop off since the league semi-finals in midweek, and it affected both of us. I thought Manchester City started slow, we started slow. And I expected that. Both teams came off massive games in midweek, so I completely understand that. But Man City still looked like the better team out of the pair of us. And the reason for that is simply because they had more to play for. If they won, they would win the title on that day at home. So there was a much bigger incentive for them to get the win compared to us. Even though a win for us has made top four look that much easier and pushed Chelsea to third place as well, I still thought Manchester City would come to the game for bigger intensity, and they did. First off, we started slow. I'm going to put my hands up and say, yeah, my star boy had a disaster class in the first half. It is what it is. Players have bad performances. I just want to see how Christensen plays in the next game, because I said my final big test for him was how would he recover from a bad performance. He's had a bad performance and now got injured. Now I want to see how he performs in the next game. That's the big final test for him. But first goal, he got done by Jesus, and it was an easy tap in for Sterling, who really shouldn't have even been on the pitch. But Anthony Taylor attacks coming in clutch as per usual. But then Hakim Ziyech with a beautiful finish into the bottom right-hand corner puts us level and gave us hope for the second half. And the right substitutions from Thomas Tuchel as well put us in a perfect position. Hudson-Odoi came on, added energy into the team. Jorginho came on. We looked a lot more stable in midfield, and we controlled the tempo of the game a lot more with him on the pitch. And then we had a couple goals go in for offside, which just got more and more frustrating as the game continued to progress. We literally had two in the space of 2 minutes. But then look who comes in clutch. Timo Werner, Hudson-Odoi. Brilliant set-up play for Marcos Alonso, one of the most inevitable players in Premier League history. No matter what kind of performance he puts in, no matter how good or how bad, this guy is going to be here to put the ball into the back of the net. But yeah, it's Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. We've won the Champions League final dress rehearsal. Obviously, things could go completely different in the final, but Thomas Tuchel is 2-0 against Pep Guardiola. Potential to make it a hat-trick in the next game. Let's hope and let's see what happens. Big up everyone who's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. And let's get involved with the phone in, because I know you lot have been waiting for a while as well. Get our first guest in. Timo Werner's attorney, what are you saying, my G? How's your client been today?
My client has been behaving today, even though some of you guys have been criticizing the lack of so many offsides from him. But all in all, if you look at the last goal by Marcos Alonso, guess who assists that goal? My client himself, Timo Werner. So in any day, I understand he might be lacking confidence in front of the goal, but do not ever underestimate the importance of my client's movement off the ball. His runs is so well, and time in the perfection and in the right line on most occasions. He'll be the key for us to win the Champions League finals, as his pace will not allow Manchester City to press effectively. But apart from that, man, do we expect this win, like the late injury time win? No. And I have to agree. Both teams in the first half look so maybe tired, I would say, because we play that Champions League tie in the midweek. Yes, it's a bit high intensity level in the Champions League compared to the league, and I cannot fault of anyone. Even though in the first half you can understand, like some of the people are gonna come at Christensen and that, but I don't know, man. I think that first goal, I'm not gonna fault at him a lot, because it's one of those things, like it's the decision making and that little bit annoying, but it is how it is. And in the first half, we weren't too that bad.
I see you. You have been waiting months for a performance like this. You waste, man. I fucking you know what? Have the link. 1 second. I'm gonna send you the link too. We'll get you in. I want to see how you spin this.
Jem.
We have had our first win at the Etihad in 4 years, and you're coming here on this bullshit, bro. Can't be arsed. Go on, Fata. What are you saying?
No, Gem. And that first goal is not his fault, honestly. I don't think it's not his fault.
Nah. I
No,
can't
I'm
lie.
not having that. I'm
Was
not
his fault.
having. It's
It
just one of those. It's just one of his off days. Sometimes he can play good a lot of the time, but it's
Patreon
unfortunate.
in the description, my G. Jump on, get involved.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to have that goal, but hey, Gem, come on, man. Hey, Gem, you're a little bit harsh, but come on, he's not that bad. It's just one of those days. It's like we got to win. At least be happy for our team, but not going on agenda against one person. But
I can't
yeah,
lie,
man.
Fata. You're doing a better job of defending him than I am today. I
No,
can't lie. I'm putting my hands up and saying it was a howler first half.
Wait, you said it. Wait, you said it like both teams is not playing really well. You said it like
both teams started slow, but AC was getting spun the whole first half. There was a couple moments in the game. I'm saying this. You want to know why I'm saying it now? So people can never tell me it's an agenda. He had a bad performance. I'm calling it as a bad performance.
I don't know, man. I feel like
sat here and said, "Nah, he was amazing today. It's nothing. It was just a mentality." Now everyone would be like, "Shut your mouth." So now I'm here. I'm with my hands up and everything. I'm saying it was a bad performance.
I can't lie. Both teams look rusty. You said it like both teams not going to play in their A team and that. It's a B team. It's a B team battle though. Technically, with that because we haven't got Mason Mount, we haven't got Ben Chilwell, we haven't got Thiago Silva, they haven't got Kevin De Bruyne, but they've still got Sergio Aguero. So technically, they are playing their first team. No excuses for them. And I think in that second half, whatever happened in that halftime team talk, Tuchel got it very spot on, tactically spot on. I think the substitution made the change a lot, and it was more to the fact that Hudson-Odoi played so fluid in that left hand side. Reece James bullied Mendy a lot in that game. Honestly, I understand like people having doubts about Reece James, but today, man, one of the arguably the best Reece James performance I've ever seen, and also the names, probably the honorable mentions for man of the match contenders. But yeah, I don't know who should I give to, but there's gonna be plenty, man. There's gonna be plenty.
Can only be one, the best right back in the Premier League.
Jorginho, what about Jorginho? I thought Jorginho played good as well.
Jorginho had great impact, but like he's only on the pitch for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do that, you'd have to give Marcos Alonso man the match for scoring, isn't it?
I agree, yeah. But apart from that, man, but yeah, it's just like I'm happy that we finally taken the advantage.
Bro. You think we're not filling it with Arsenal players? Let's go.
Let's see on Wednesday. But I'm just happy that this team taking the full advantage of other teams' results, the likes of Leicester and Tottenham drop off, and then yeah, it's a massive win in some top four race. And look where we are right now. Who would ever thought in the January of 19th we sat in 9th place and having an almost awful first half of the season and having a stream for 7 hours and ended up being third right now? Who would have ever thought that?
Nobody, really.
No one. But
has done a ridiculous job. 9 goals conceded since he's joined.
Honestly,
would have been 10 if Aguero didn't absolutely bottle that penalty, but it is what it is.
But yeah, man, I'm just happy for the mentality of this team, man, and I can't wait for that final. But I can guarantee it'll be a different game. But I'm just looking forward to the Arsenal game, and just that's the last thing. Like, please just smash Arsenal and send these lots to reality in that. But yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. What's your thoughts for the Arsenal game? Like, with that coming in about 5 days, we're going to see a few more rotations. But what rotations would you want to see?
So probably Thiago Silva going to come back. That's for sure. Kai Havertz, I would start him as a false 9. I can guarantee Ben Chilwell will be starting then as a left wing back as well. And would you stick Aspie to the right wing back role?
Nah.
It's a bit conundrum, isn't it? It's a bit conundrum.
I want us to actually attack. If anything, there's a good shout for Hudson-Odoi to play in that position.
I would so. Yeah, I would love to see Hudson-Odoi give a massive chance. I thought when he came on, he looked energetic today, and for rewards, why not start against Arsenal? And just to prove a point to a lot of people that have been doubted of him. But yeah, man, let's just enjoy this third place, and you never know. Like we might finish third after the Arsenal game, and if we finish third and then I think we secure top four by the time we face Leicester in front of our fans, and finally send these guys to Istanbul on a high. I can guarantee it'll be a great season under Thomas Tuchel right now.
We can only hope, but like the way we've been playing, like we're literally unstoppable. I don't see anyone taking us now. With this result now, what's your thoughts for the Champions League final?
Right, I think from this defeat, if you look at it from Manchester City point of view, it's a psychological defeat, and Guardiola have to come up with something to nullify our tactics and that. But Thomas Tuchel is just another level, and if we keep the way that we play in the second half, and we can take the second half performance in the final, I think we can win the. I think we can become the two-time Champions League winner, the only team in London that can become two-time Champions League winner. No one else. So if we achieve that, surely the debate of what color is London is have to be ended by then. The Baku Day, the 29th of May, the Judgment Day. Period.
Yeah, hopefully, man. We will have to wait and see. Fatter, any final thoughts, my bro?
I'll let you get Jem on because I feel like Jem has a lot of something to say. But yeah, man. Good night. Adios.
Yeah, take care, bro. Have a good night, love.
Yeah, you
Take
too.
care. If you guys want to get involved, Patreon, as always, is down in the description. Let us know your thoughts on Man City, Chelsea. Jem, what are you saying, bro?
What happened, man?
You see, you come in here and you come in straight on AC slander.
Listen.
CBA.
I told you this morning that I'm not watching the whole game because I'm going to Camden to take a break, so I had to go out for the night and whatever. And I had people messaging me while I'm in Camden, telling me, "Did you just see that goal?" I said, "What? Who scored?" "Oh, Sterling. Was it Sterling that scored? Yeah, Sterling that scored." "What happened?" "Oh, did you see what Christensen done?" "What did he do?" He completely and utterly kerfuffled at the back. I'm sorry, Lewis. That was shocking.
Hey, he had a bad first half. Is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you otherwise. First bad half I've seen.
Can you understand what I mean about consistency? I'm not going to jump on Krusty's back. Right,
I understand. 4 months of consistency, 1 bad half. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
No one's biblical. No one's expected to have a great game every single game. What worries me is when they have a bad game, how they rebound. How do they come back into this? Like, do they allow it to affect them? That's what worries me with certain individuals, and that's not just because I don't think that they're not good players. I worry about their mentality, the mentality of them being able to come into a game and recover from little incidents like what's happened today. We're lucky today because we won. If this game finished 1-0 and it was to do with Christensen, maybe that would have affected him mentally. Who knows? That might have caused an issue, knowing that he lost us the game, because he would have felt that. Let's be serious. He would have felt that.
Yeah, and I've said this is like the final test for him. I want to see how he recovers from a bad performance.
Exactly.
This is first bad performance this season.
Lewis, to be fair, that's my only criticism. It's not that I don't think Christensen's a good player. I think he is a decent player. What worries me about these players is the mentality issue of them. Can they bounce back? Can they show...
Well, we're going to have to find out if he's fit for Arsenal, isn't it?
Exactly. Look, I think he should be rested. Yeah, I think that game he should be rested. I reckon Thiago Silva...
No, I'd throw him straight back into the lineup. We'll see what he's made of.
Why would you throw him back into that lineup?
If he's fit, I'd throw him into the lineup because I want to see what he's made of. We go straight to the same back three that we had against Real Madrid.
Was Thiago Silva on the bench today? Because I haven't seen it. So was he on the bench today?
Well, let me get the lineup. Nah, he was at home.
He was at home. So that tells me that if he's fit, he's playing for Arsenal, which means that if Christensen plays, then he's playing right centre back. That's the only position he will play. So it might be a good chance that Aspie gets rested. Let's be serious. Aspie played today, didn't he? Most of the game. So there's a good chance that he might rest Aspie and say, do you know what, Aspie? Have a break. Christensen, you jump in right centre back. Reece James, who I heard had a very good game today. Was that the case? Did he have a very good game? Oh,
Yeah, Reece James. He was our man of the match for today. To be honest.
good. How did Timo Werner perform? Because I had a lot of people slandering him in my group chat. Was there?
Like for the first hour or so, it's like he was in love with the offside flag. There's so many. I think he had 2 goals chalked out for offside in either half. Runs were still good. He just slowed down a little bit too much for my liking. But the second half, he was a lot more energetic. Reece James was finding him in a lot of good positions, but the ball was too looped up in the air for him. He's never going to win those aerial duels.
What's Hakim
Then he ends
Ziyech
up
like
getting
today?
the assist for Marcos Alonso's winner. Just your Werner performance.
I saw Marcos Alonso's goal. I've seen the goals. I just didn't get to watch the whole game because I was in Camden, as you know. But I saw the goals, and the Alonso goal was a bit fluky. Don't get me wrong. The way it dipped over Ederson's head and went in. At the end of the day, all he can do is get it on target, and he done his job. Do you know what I mean? He got it in the back of the net. When we went 1-0 behind, to be honest, I thought if we were lucky, we'd draw. I would never have thought that we were going to win this game. The fact that we've shown a bounce back. This is what Chelsea fans have got to remember. Under Tuchel, Chelsea have never gone one behind. They've always been ahead. This is the first time that they've gone behind as a team. And not only have they just gone behind as a team, they've gone behind against the best team in England, supposedly. Yeah, because they're going to win the Premier League. And they've bounced back from it. The biggest thing for me was how they react when they go behind 1 goal. And today, I didn't watch the whole game, but today shows me that they reacted. I heard a lot of good news in the second half. Apparently we dominated the game in many ways. I don't know. So
it was more based on the substitutions. Hudson-Odoi and Jorginho came on and had an amazing impact on the game.
Yeah, there you go. Billy Gilmour started today. How did he get on?
Grew into the game. First half, I thought he was just passing sideways a bit too much and just like overthinking a lot of things, like too many touches on the ball. Second half, though, we bring on Jorginho. We allow him to push forward a little bit more. Starts feeling a bit more like himself, creating a bit more chances, and seemed a lot more progressive on the ball too.
Why was we so out of place in the first half? What was the issue? Why was we so against? Like, it sounds like that Man City missed a lot of chances.
I thought it was the team. Both teams were mentally drained because Man City weren't exactly great either. They were just better than us because I feel like they had more incentive to win than we did. But both teams looked tired based off the semi-finals.
There you go. But both rotated. Let's be serious. When I saw the Man City squad, I was like, wow, I didn't expect that many changes. I expected changes, but to the level that Pep brought into that game, I didn't think, what's his name? Torres would have started today. I don't think he would have started. He started. Kevin De Bruyne wasn't on the pitch. All right, they had Ruben Diaz and Laporte at the back, but there was a lot of changes in that team. And I thought, when I saw that lineup and I looked at our lineup, I thought, hang on, we could get them here. They've left it open. And at the end of the day, like I said to you before this game kicked off, the fact that I felt that Pep had more to achieve in this game in terms of sussing Tuchel out. Our style of football, the way we set up, the way we moved the ball, for him, it was more of a training game in many ways because they've won the league, let's face it. But going into the Champions League, at least you could see if there was any weaknesses, any areas that he could target. I don't know. I didn't watch the full game. Did Man City look like they targeted many areas of us that could cause us issues going into the Champions League final? I don't know. You tell me.
Not really. Like, for the first half, when we were attacking, they were just forcing us wide a lot. And kind of struggling. Ziyech was low-key. It feels like a good game for a target man. I feel like if Giroud was on the field, he gets a hat trick. Yeah. Some of the balls we were playing into the box were perfect. It was just going to Werner. It's the wrong type of player to be receiving those balls, but they were great deliveries regardless.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Match of the Day later. I'll probably watch the full game tomorrow just to catch up on it because I didn't get a chance to. But definitely gonna tune in. At the end of the day, we got the most biggest 3 points that we could have asked for today. People don't realise how important them 3 points are. We're in third. We're above Leicester. I said before this game kicked off, as long as we draw, I do not care. As long as we do not lose this game, it's the most important thing. Not only have we not drawn or lost, we've gone and won this game in the last couple of minutes. And for me, us doing that has put us even more in a better position of getting top 4. Massive, massive points that we won. I know we've got Arsenal on Wednesday, is it? I think it is. So, Lewis, we've set ourselves up beautifully, bro. To go to the Etihad and get 3 points is a big statement.
That's a massive statement.
You name me how many teams have gone there and got 3 points from them.
And we did it from going behind as well.
Exactly.
That was a big factor for me.
Not just
I'm
that.
riding this massive wave right now. We can be anybody. We can really be anybody. And no one can tell me nothing about the final. Oh, because we beat Man City, we're probably losing the final. Load of arse, man.
Exactly. And not just that. The fact that we've done it again, that's going to mentally affect Man City coming into that Champions League final. They're going to think to themselves, how have we gone ahead? And how have we lost this game to this team? How have we lost to Tuchel again? You know, in many ways, and for me, that's a big mental block for Man City. Pep's got to really sit. You know, I know it's a little while away, but Pep's got to sit down and think to himself, right, we've lost again. What did we do wrong? Where can we improve? And I think he's tried to do that today and realised that he's got outpipped again by the master called Tuchel, who is literally whipping every top manager that we come up against right now. I don't think we've lost to one top manager this season since Tuchel's been in. I don't think we have. He's beaten Klopp. He's beaten Pep. He's beaten
We've
Zidane.
only lost to Allardyce.
Exactly. Is he top manager? No. He's beaten Jose Mourinho.
Just
Who else did he beat? I wouldn't even call Arteta a top manager, but we've got him next. Yeah. Right. I'm not going to say much, but I hope we slap them as well. Yeah. On top of that, honestly, we're on such a good roll at the moment that the team, all they know how to do is to defend and grind out wins, and that's something I haven't seen since Jose Mourinho was at Chelsea. Or even Conte in his first season, where we went on that 13-14 match win unbeaten. That's the kind of form that Chelsea are in at the moment. Even when we've gone behind, which is the first time that's happened since Tuchel's been here, we've responded. And the biggest thing that we've all got to look at is how we responded. Yeah, because a lot of people questioned this Tuchel team going behind, and today we've just proven it at the best team in England. So there you go. Do you know what I mean? Big win, bro.
Damn right, man. Any other final thoughts, bro?
Not really, bro. I think going into Arsenal, I expect Kai Havertz to come back into the game. I think Mason Mount, Timo Werner will probably start. I would throw Thiago Silva back in. I'd go back to a Kante and Jorginho in the midfield. We'll see if Kovacic is back by then. Who knows? Yeah, man. Listen, it feels great to be a Chelsea fan at the moment, doesn't it? Let's be serious. We're literally riding every wave that comes at us at the moment. Long may it continue. All I can say is, people that's tuned in, keep backing your team, keep backing that Blue Army, and let's roll all the way to the Champions League. Let's get that top four so that we don't have to worry to the point where we get to the Champions League final and we have to win, because if we don't win, we don't get top four. Let's just get top four sorted. And then when we go into that Champions League final, we'll take the pressure off our boys and hopefully we can get the job done wherever it is. Turkey, England, fuck it, we can beat them. 100%.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Jem, thank you for jumping
Peace,
on.
bro.
Everyone,
See you
TNA
later,
TV if you want to see more from Jem. Safe for
See you later, bro. Take care, man.
Yeah. Again, guys, if you lot want to get involved, join the Patreon in the description below and we'll chat about the game. Let's go. Zion, what are you saying, man? Okay, he's probably... Oh, yes, Zion, what are you saying?
What are you saying, Lewis? Sorry about that, man. Just had to get
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, like I said, man, I missed the first 10 minutes of the game because I was at work, and on the way back, I just was catching up on it on the phone. But to be honest with you, I heard it was some dead 10. Both teams started off dead, so I'm glad I missed it. So, but yeah, like I said, man, massive win. Massive win, man. I mean, last time we won at the Etihad was when we had Conte as manager in 2016.
Mhm.
So, yeah, man. Tuchel's got Pep's number. I mean, I ain't going to say anything more, but he's got his number. He's beaten him in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and now he's beating him in the league. So, signs are showing. You know, there's something you can see on Pep's face as well. He's not liking this. I mean, if you see Pep against any other manager or any other team, he's calm. He's collected. Tuchel comes up. Something's going on with him. So, yeah, man. Like I said, absolutely buzzing after that result. Really, really great. I mean, to be honest with you, going behind as well and getting 2 goals, I wasn't confident in that, to be honest. I knew we could probably draw, but winning it, nah, I wasn't confident. I thought we'd probably get a draw and then I'll be happy with the draw. Like I said to everyone, I said I'll take a draw at this stage. City, the best team in England, so I'll take that. But a win, oh yes, please.
Yeah, bro, the way that we turned it around as well. Marcos Alonso, the 93rd minute. You can't write this sort of script. Honestly, man.
Nope. I mean, the player who I, hate the most, I don't like him starting. I don't want him near the team, and scores, the most important goal.
Literally.
Well, that's true. That's true. So, you know what? Fair play to him. Like I said, when he does well, you got to give him credit. And, for the games that he stepped in most of the times, he's delivered. I mean, look, he delivered against, what was it? I think he scored that wonderful volley. It was against Burnley, I think it was. I don't know who it was, at Stamford Bridge. And to be honest with you, yeah, he steps up. To be honest with you, as much as people hate him, as I do, but he knows where the net is. He knows where the ball is going to go. So maybe Werner should be, learning from him. Let's be real. Because at least, when Alonso gets a chance, he could put it in the back of the net. So, but no disrespect to Werner, though, for setting up the goal, though. Work rate again today. Brilliant for him, but he's in love with the offside. Let's be real. He's in love with the offside flag. So I think he needs to... It's just, like I said, man, it's all his decision-making. To be honest, it's starting to become a problem, especially at this end of the season, because you're fast. Let's be real. No one's chasing him if he gets away from you. So just stay online, stay on side and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I said, but like I said, we're all going to give him at least a season, pre-season, see how he does in that, and then probably a full season next season, see how he does. But yeah, man, absolutely buzzing after that result.
Yeah, that was a brilliant result for us, and it puts us in an amazing position with the top 4 race too. What's your thoughts for the top 4 race, and how confident do you feel in us now? Because really and truly, any result against Arsenal and we beat Leicester and it's sorted. Hell, after Arsenal, it might even be sorted by then if results go our way.
To be honest, we're in pole position to get top 4. Let's be real. I think there's no other team right now that can probably say, if you think about it right now on form, for where United are right now, forget that. We're the second best team in England. Let's be on form, if you look at it. So, like I said, I think when Tuchel came in, when Lampard was there and we were like, you're doing so well, and, we thought, we could probably get second place. We could probably get where United are. But as much as I wanted second, top 3 is most definitely possible, and I think he will. If we beat Arsenal, which I so hope we do, I think that's secured. There's no doubt that, let alone West Ham, Leicester are going to bottle it. I mean, they got slapped by Newcastle. I saw that game, and from the position that they were in, fair play to Newcastle. Callum Wilson, my guy. So, yeah, I think we're in pole position to get it. I think if we bow out of it and we don't get top 4, I'll be very, very surprised and shocked.
Nah, I don't see us dropping it now. My main worry is if we dropped it after a loss today, but we've gone and got a win. I didn't even expect us to win today. So now I'm in full confidence that top 4 is done.
Yeah, definitely. I think, to be honest with you, I think top 4 really, like Jem said, like previously, I think if we wrap up top 4 as soon as possible, the more, the less pressure will be on. Let's be real. Because if we head into that
Oh, mate, Liverpool just got a winner. Can't be arsed.
Well, let them get a winner. They're not going to steal, I just
it's 2-0. I thought it was 2-1. Okay, they're done. Anyway.
I think Mane scored the first goal, so yeah, it was 2. But yeah, like I said, man, I think it's ours to lose. Let's be real. I mean, if you think about it, I like our schedule. I like to face Arsenal. I want to face Leicester, and Villa, because I think against the big teams, we don't really shy away of, getting results and grind. So I think it's against the smaller teams. So like the one against Villa, I'm worried about. So if we, get top 4 sorted by then, I'll be very happy. So yeah, and also one more thing I need to say. Christensen had a bad game, but I think he's allowed to have an off day. Let's be real. For the consistencies he's so far.
Said it in it, like not me, but I agree with that person.
Well, I think for the consistency he's had so far since Tuchel's come in, he's allowed. Let's be real, because I think if you think about it, he's, in my opinion, if Silva's not there, I think he's filled in that huge gap in that centre. Let's be real. So you saw when he came off and Zuma came on, when Zuma did that silly odd mistake on Sterling, and I was wishing that wasn't a penalty, and thank God it wasn't. And I was saying, what are you doing, Zuma? Seriously, you don't let Sterling just get away. And then if you do, the way you saw Sterling get Zuma behind him on purpose, so Zuma can do something and then he can fall. You can saw that. I don't think there was any contact there, but to be honest, I was very, very nervy. So yeah, man, Christensen is allowed to have at least one off day. Let's be real. I mean, obviously, I think he picked up a hamstring injury from what we're hearing. So I don't know if he'll be available for Arsenal. If not, we've got options. Don't worry about that. I think we've got Silva coming back in probably. So yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I just hope that he's fit for like the rest of the games of the season, especially the finals. So yeah, man, absolutely buzzing. What a performance
Love
from the
to
team.
hear it, Zion. You take care of yourself.
Definitely, bro. You too.
Have a good night, man. Love. Right. Oh, like to hear that at the very least. Someone saying Christensen deserves an off day. Like he's had so many positive performances. I don't want to hear any slander on him on this performance, but he did play badly anyways. Yes, bro. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, what are you
It's been a
saying?
minute still. How you been?
Yeah, I know. I've been busy, innit?
Yeah, I
Still
hear that,
backing
man.
my
Life
still
all
backing
life.
my team. See,
Of
there's a
course.
couple points I got to bring up tonight. A, what was the referee doing when we wanted to bring Zuma on for Christensen, but he decided to give City a penalty, which, in my eyes, wasn't a penalty.
Who's the referee though?
Anthony Taylor, he doesn't like us, as I say
There
to
you
many
go.
people. He
You just
doesn't
answered
like
your
us.
own question to me,
Was
bro.
it today, the FA Cup final twice that he's done us over, but he didn't win the battle. Pep can't win the battle. Pep's had 2 attempts at Tuchel. Tuchel's done him twice. But we were good in the second half, but the first half we were shit.
First off, we were terrible. Like for me, it was the
we were
substitutions
fucking
that turned
shit.
it around.
I know there's a bit of work. I'm not going to slant Werner. Werner's great. He's done well. But it's just his offside judgment he has to adjust. He has to just get the timings right. Then he's in. Then he's going to get the goals. That's my biggest point with him. I was a bit disappointed that he couldn't get his timings right. We could have been, he could have scored first half, second half. Hudson-Odoi with his knee, different story. But apart from that, the team was brilliant second half.
Yeah, team was amazing. Other than like the obvious Reece James, who was your shouts for man of the match?
Reece James.
Other than Reece James.
Kante was a good shout, but he got taken off a bit. I thought, why is he getting taken off? And
probably just to stop him from being overplayed. You know he's injury prone at this day.
Yeah, he's injury prone. Also, is it because of Wednesday as well? Because we got Arsenal coming up, and that's a big game for us. Because I know I've looked at the table. We could still pip Man United if Man United lose twice. We can pip them still.
Yeah.
We win when they lose tomorrow. We win Wednesday. It's a level on points.
But they've got like 2 games in hand, don't they?
Yeah, they play Liverpool the Thursday night, and then we don't play at the weekend because we got the cup final.
Yeah, see, like I just need it to be on points without any of the other issues surrounding it. Like
I'll take third. I criticised. I had a lot of friends that criticised me when Tuchel took over. He was like,
3 points behind them, but they have 2 games in hand.
Yeah,
so that has the potential to go back up to 9.
9, yeah. This is the thing. I got slated about Tuchel coming in at January, saying you're not going to get anywhere with him. You're not going to get here. You're not going to get there. We're in an FA Cup final, a Champions League final, and we're in the top 4. And we started off in 10th with him.
I hope to God we can get second because I'll win 50 quid if that happens.
Do you know what I think?
I've already given up on second unless United have a howler end of the season.
Yeah, they have a howler. Do you know the funny thing?
Leicester and Liverpool.
Leicester and Liverpool. They're not going to pip us. Leicester are not going to pip us. Liverpool ain't going to pip us.
Like I know I need Leicester City to lose.
But you're going to have a miracle with Liverpool, no offence.
Liverpool could give him a game. Liverpool
Yeah.
could give him a game.
Do you know,
could see
I have
that.
a funny feeling about. Do you know? I have had this feeling since Tuchel took over, and I've had this feeling all week. I said to my mates after the FA Cup semi-final, "There's only one team that can beat City the rest of the season," and I said that was us. And I proved them wrong again. I told you Chelsea will win. I said to my mates, "We'll win 2-1 today." We won 2-1, and the significant thing is we won without Mount as well.
Without Mount, without Silva, with Jorginho on
Without
the bench, without
Chilwell as well.
Chilwell too. There's
And do you
another
know
player I'm missing.
what surprised me of all things? That's who scored the winner was Alonso, and the way he did it.
No, it's just the fact that it was Alonso, to be honest. Like,
Do you know he got the ball, and you don't realise he just lofted the keeper, and he's like Edison was like, he was like, "See you later, Edison. I'm off. I've scored. I've got the winner."
Ridiculous, man. Great finish.
No, I called it all. I called it all the time. I said the other night.
He scored the chip as well before that.
Yeah, I said it all the time. I said it Wednesday night. I said Havertz will chip quarter, and there'll be a goal. I was right.
Nearly went through as well.
Nearly.
But
I have a feeling, and this feeling is gonna. I hope I prove it. That it proves me right. The team proves me right. I said since Wednesday, Chelsea are going to win the Champions League. We're going to win the FA Cup. We're going to finish top 4. Fuck
and look
the
how
critics.
close we are to already doing it.
Fuck the critics. Fuck what everyone else says. Fuck the media. It's Tuchel's time. Think about next season. This is what I'm thinking about, right? And I've said this to my friends and everyone else. If we're dangerous now, think about the whole season, next season when we've got Tuchel, the signings we can make. If we make signings, we're a threat. We've got to be up there with them next year. There's no shadow of doubt with it.
I see no reason why we can't be either.
It's a silly goal to give away, but I can't slander Christensen. I will never slander him because he's done so well. It's about time he's had a day off of whatever he does. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he gives a goal away. He gives one goal away. In how many games have we given a goal away by him? How many goals has he actually given away since Tuchel's took over?
3, I think. Oh
3,
no, there's the West Brom game.
So what? How many goals we've not even conceded? We conceded more goals with Lampard than we have with Tuchel.
Yeah, only 8 goals, but massive like Allardyce tax on
the
that.
Only manager to beat us so far is Allardyce. Allardyce.
Yeah, it's calm. It's calm. Like I hope he's back for the next game because then you can prove everyone wrong again.
Yeah, I think everyone needs to say Tuchel can't be underestimated with this side. He's got the system. He's got the players. Maybe if in the summer he wants to get rid of a couple, replace them. That's all we got to do. We have got a striker. This is what I hate about the media and everything. Everyone's saying we need a number 9. We have a number 9. We have Werner, who is a number 9 striker that can score. He just needs.
For me, I thought you were going to say Kai Havertz. So I was going to say, yep, exactly.
Kai Havertz is another one, but I think them two together, maybe in the Champions League final, they'll boss it. But I'm thinking going forward, you got to think you can't play Havertz every game, you can't play Werner every game. So a bit of switch, but I think Werner can do it if you give him the time. And the time of day to do it, because he can do it. He's proved it. He can assist people and he can score. If it weren't to him, we wouldn't be in the Champions League final for one of the goals.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
And I've criticised him all season. I've criticised him, and I can't criticise him anymore.
Yeah, for me, he could stay a bit more on side, but that's it. I want to be positive. Yeah. I want to be positive.
It's a big win, though. It was a massive win that I said we needed to win today. To forget everyone else what they do. If they win, lose, or draw, it don't matter. It's a matter what we do in the race for the top 4. As long as we go to places like City and win. It don't matter. We've gone to City. We've won a game. I think we're the only side to come from behind this season at City. One of the only sides. We did it again when we what was the last time we won there? When we won the title under Conte. It's a matter of difference of the team we've got.
Sorry, just messaging Sammy. Any other final thoughts, bro?
Going forward, we have to win Wednesday. We have to win next weekend. And we have to beat City in the Champions League final, innit? We have to become 2-time London European champions. It doesn't matter where it is. Istanbul, England. We just have to beat them. We have to beat City now.
Mm-hmm.
To cement everything.
No reason to think that we can't anyway.
I have no objections that we can't beat City. We can beat City. We've proved it twice.
Damn right, man. Well, yo, thank you for jumping on anyway. You
It's
take
all right,
care
man.
of yourself, man. We'll
Yeah,
chat
you
to you
too.
after the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Love, man. Love. Oh, look who's on net. It's always got time for this guy. Yes, Wayne. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, mate. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Very relieved after that result too.
Yeah, obviously, as you know, I got the first half of you guys, and then obviously I had a bit of a problem. But I've had a little look at the second half on some highlights. Yeah, we did play better, but I think
You didn't think we turned it around like that, did you?
no, after the first half, we was awful. And I'm not going to go on the back question because I'm part of the AC Hive, but it's just he didn't have a good game, and I hope his injury's not bad because we do need him back for the final. But no, I'm glad we got the result. I think we're showing different ways of winning now on the Tuchel as well, which I'm glad about because we've dominated games and won convincingly. We've won doggedly by keeping the lead and getting hammered. And now today we've won ugly. We won the game ugly. We didn't. That game weren't a classic top 6 game between top 2 teams. It was mistakes from both defenders, and we capitalised on our opportunities in the second half. But they capitalised on our mistake in the first half, and I don't get why Andy Taylor didn't send off Sterling anyway in the first half. In the tackle he did against Burnley, that was a red card. He obviously got yellow, but I think that could have broke his ankle. So I'm surprised he didn't get sent off. And then 2 penalties, one obviously was given, one wasn't. Both of them would have been harsh, in my opinion, because I don't know letter law. See, Sammy knows better than me with all the laws and everything. But to me, if you get brushed off a player and you just drop down, that just means you're weak. You're looking for it. And you're not. Do you know what I mean? You're not playing the game. To me, there weren't penalties, but obviously that's everyone's view, isn't it? But I don't know how you feel, but I'm just glad that we're winning the ways we are winning, and we're not just rolling over. Like, we could have easily rolled over after that first half. We have done in the past and different managers, but I'm glad we didn't this time. I'm glad we came back and win. And there's a few players, I think, like Reece James, I think we can mention, played brilliantly today. But I think Hakim Ziyech, I think he even had a good game today. I think his goal was well took. Like obviously Kante. I think Rudiger, you could say Rudiger had a good game today. He didn't have a real bad game. I've got to have a special mention for Mendy for not being fooled by the penalty. I think that's going to make me laugh for all season now. The rest of the season with trying to do that penalty and just failed so miserably. But yeah, other than that, I'm buzzing for Wednesday because I think it's time for us to shut all the Arsenal fans up for we beat you in the Community Shield. We beat you in the this. Yeah.
Load of arse all the time.
Exactly. That they can say they beat us then, but we've changed. Yes, it's only might have been 4 months, but 4 or 5 months. But the team's changed. The mentality's changed. It's not. So good luck to them if they beat Tuchel. If Arteta can beat Tuchel and while we're playing so well and we're not making mistakes, good luck to them because we're not going to make it easy for them this time.
Got no reason to make it easy for them either. Like we are so hard to break down. I think the first half in that game is probably the only time we've looked penetrable since the West Brom game, and even then, that was just an absolute collapse.
Exactly, and both of us, like I said, we're the AC high from. We believe Christian's probably the most underrated defender we've ever had. But
Definitely,
I think it's not just him. Like as you know, I've been bigging up Rudiger lately, and Rudiger's been outstanding. I think Aspilicueta, he's been outstanding. Do you know what I mean? Even Silva, do you know what I mean? And then you got the wing backs like Chilwell. I think last couple of games, Chilwell has been immense. And then you got Reece James, you got Kante. I say now, both of us have been saying about his final ball, haven't we? And both of us have been criticising him, and not in the way that we're not saying he's a bad player, but certain attributes that have failed him, and he's just proven both of us wrong lately, and Gadley as well, of course. But I'm just so happy with the team at the moment. I'm just one thing. That's it. I'm just smoking the vibes.
I thought you were trying to whistle for a second. I was like, wait,
no,
what?
no, I'm just like your special fag. I'm just breathing it in.
Damn
and
right,
then go
man.
out.
Hopefully, we'll be smoking that Arsenal pack in a few days too.
Definitely, and that definitely would be a strong one, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That'd be an
knowing
all
Arsenal
season
might
one.
be dead bud still. But what team do you want to see in that? What lineup would you like to see for the Arsenal game?
Obviously, Mendy's got to be in goal 100%. Obviously, Christensen probably out injured now, but I would definitely have Silva back in that defence to make it solid. I think Zuma's just too much to risk right now. I think he has a bit. I like Zuma, but in the back three, he does look suspect at the moment. I think, depending on how Kante is, if Kante's okay, then play him. If he isn't, then Jorginho Gilmour will be all right. I think second half with them played together, I think they look more solid. What I've got to see. Obviously, you know better than me, but if not Kante and Jorginho, I think Chilwell's got to be left back. I know Alonso scored that goal, and I'm grateful for him scoring that goal, but Chilwell was the better left wing back right now for us. The right wing back is the interesting one because I think James played well enough to keep his position, but I wouldn't be against Hudson-Odoi getting a shout there. I wouldn't even be against Livramento getting a shout. I've been bigging him up. I think he deserves it. He's a young boy, but God, he's a talent. Up front three, got to have Mount back, 100%. Havertz. And then it's depending on Werner. If Werner feels he can play, then Werner. But if he's not, then Hakim Ziyech can even play there because how he played today. You can have them. You can up front. You've got so many people I can give a name for a reason they can play. I think we're just spoilt for choices at the moment. I think last time we played Arsenal, we was like, yeah, that's a team. It can't be anything else because we ain't got any backup that's good enough at the moment because of other injuries or other things going on. This time we've got so many choices. It's ridiculous because I think every choice you can make will beat them.
Fair enough, man. I feel like regardless of whatever lineup we put in, we're always going to produce a strong result. It's just the way we keep playing.
It's just I'm going to mention this, and you know what I mean by this. Leicester away. How long was you on the phone for the phone in?
Hours.
And how upset
were
we as a fan
Even
base?
after all those hours, people were still pissed off. Like, we've been raging for 7 hours, and people still had energy. It was that bad.
And look at us now.
Everyone's just vibing. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's just such a difference, and I think that just says how much Tuchel has just changed the whole mentality, not just in the team, in the board, but even the fans. He's just what he's done. I was so unsure about him, but I am so glad they brought someone in who's just so. He's got so much passion on that board on the side, but he's just so. Whatever he chooses, he just I don't know what it is. Just I just feel so relaxed. I don't have that tension anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
Everything just feels perfect for us. Any other final thoughts, bro?
Yeah, guys, if you haven't done so yet, smash that like button. Obviously, sign up to Blues Fans TV. Join the Patreon. It's the best thing you can do for this channel, and you get to go on things like this, and you get options to do when I do other shows. But please come and support the channel. Support the guys, Lewis and Co, and Sammy. Sammy's probably the most underrated person we've got on this channel because he does a lot of work and he puts on a lot of hours to make sure we get the best content we can get for Chelsea on this channel. So please show her love, smash that like button. Go and subscribe to my boy Lewis as well because we do a lot of stuff on there. Football, can be wrestling, it could be, and we just have good vibes over there. So go and sign up over there as well. And also up the Chelsea, and I'll probably see you Monday when we do start doing previews for the Arsenal game, and hopefully we get Babs on so I can give a bit of banter to him.
Love to see it, man. Yo, Wayne, you take care of yourself, Maggie. You have a
So,
good
man,
night.
and you, mate.
Love, man. Love. All right, we will get... Oh, yeah, Tyrese, I see you here next. Yes, bro, what are you saying, man?
Oh, whoa. That surprised me, Lewis, because I hope you're doing well, by the way. And that really surprised me, Lewis. Like, in the first half, we were just so poor. Like, I initially said, remember I told you after the Real Madrid game that I think we're going to rest some players for this weekend fixture, and he did do so, as well as Pep. I knew that both of the coaches were going to rest and probably play out for a draw. I thought that was going to be initial mindset, but it did look that way in the first half. And then your boy made a mistake, Christensen. Yeah, he didn't have a good game today, but that's probably his second bad game for the season ever since that Liverpool game in whatever that in October or September, whenever that was. And today he wasn't great, and I really hope he's okay though, because we really need him for the rest of the season. If it's a hamstring, I hope not. I don't know if it's that bad, but we'll see in it. But in terms of the game, a game of two, not even like I can't even say this is a game of two halves, because in the first half it was an equal performance from both sides, because City didn't look great, we didn't look great. And then City got a scrappy goal, one goal to just get them in the lead. And then we just came out in the second half immense, and we were brilliant. Reece James was a good all game, but in that second half, he was just eating Mendy alive, bro. Like, we all know Mendy isn't a good player, but my goodness, like Reece James just tormented him. Just was taking like he was taking the piss, bro. Like that, but like, bro, we were just brilliant in that second half. Ziyech surprisingly scored because he was actually having quite a poor game. And then Alonso, a player that I was like, oh my god, Raheem Sterling. I think was it Sterling? I know it was like Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, whoever one of them is going to be on the flanks, and they have to be up against Marcos Alonso. They'll have a field day because both of them are quick. And then Alonso, he can't defend. He's slow. But today, I got to give Jack his jacket. He played well. He made two good interceptions in the second half, I think. Early in the second half or early in the first. I can't remember. And then he scored a goal that gave us the 3 points. But I'll tell you what, Lewis, I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting us to win. I thought we were going to go there and get a 0-0 draw or something. And then but we just came in on top. This is like how good this team is. And I don't want to hear any excuses from City fans, because we rested our key players. They rested their key players. And they're supposed to have the best squad in the country. And our second fiddle team did a job on them today, man. And I'm proud to be just supporting this team right now. We're just simply too good, and this guy Thomas Tuchel is just taking us to a different level. Like this is what you do when you get in a proper manager, as we said like a couple months ago. We were stressing all over about Lampard and all the pain and that we were suffering for that Christmas period, and then we was on a stream for 7 hours. And look at us now. We're in a FA Cup final next week. I think that we could win. We're in a Champions League final that I'm actually scared for a bit now because we just beat Pep twice, and I don't know if Pep is gonna let him beat him 3 times in a month. But listen, if we do that, and if we win the FA Cup, there's massive respect we have to turn up to Thomas Tuchel and what he's done in one season for us. But as I said, just a fantastic second half performance. It wasn't a great game by Chelsea overall, but in the second half we did our business and got the job done. I got you 3 points, a vital 3 points as well.
Yeah, like we've had an amazing turnout for this game. Like this was the biggest one out of everything that we faced.
Yeah.
And we've gone and turned things around at the Etihad, a ground that we hate going to.
Mm-hmm.
We've got no reason not to feel confident about any of our games going on to the end of the season, including the final.
Yeah, I was never really concerned about top four. I was never really like doubtful about it because I knew when we got Tuchel and I knew we were always going to make it. But I wasn't expecting us to be in a Champions League final. I wasn't expecting us to be in a FA. Well, actually, I was at one point. I thought we would have won the FA Cup with Tuchel, but if it's looking like we could do both, and we're just playing so well, bro. Like I just don't know. Like this is what happens when you get in a proper coach, and this formation that we play with, the way we play out from the back, we get the ball forward quickly. We make a break quickly against the high line and just exploit the high line when you have Werner making those runs in behind. And Pulisic, man, like I just love Christian Pulisic. Today he didn't get the goal or assist, but he got a pre-assist, I guess, for when Alonso. Then as for the Equator, got the ball to Ziyech, and then Ziyech just put in a very nice strike to get past Edison. And yeah, man, it's just we're just too good right now, man. I don't even know how we're. That's the thing. Pep is running out of ideas. He doesn't know how to beat us. He's trying to find ways to beat us. He tried mashing us up today. He got that one goal and it just didn't work. In that second half, Tuchel said, "You know what? City has been a bit too open, or City has been a bit poor. So let me just exploit the Highland as much as we can to get as much bodies forward, and we just like tortured them in that second half, to be honest. And yeah, fantastic performance. I think a little performance that everyone would know that was excellent in the first half was N'Golo Kante. He was just brilliant whole game. Like he got subbed off, which is reasonable because we have a lot of fixtures, many fixtures, and plus important ones in there. So we need N'Golo Kante to be fit, and he was brilliant today. Rich James was excellent. Even Alonso had a good game. Rudiger was immense. As for the credit, he had a good game. He got forward well. He defended well again as well. Billy Gilmore, to me, although he gave away a soft penalty, I don't think that's a penalty, to be honest. And Billy Gilmore had a good game, a very composed game in midfield. But I have a question for you though, Lewis. Was it a penalty for you with Zuma and Raheem Sterling?
Nah.
Nah.
But here's the thing. Maybe the law dictates it's a penalty, but I've seen so many penalties this season where I'm just like, that ain't a fucking penalty, man. If you do that in Sunday League, they point at you and laugh and keep playing on.
In my opinion, I think a challenge from Billy Gilmore for the first one, that ain't no penalty. For the second one, I would say 50-50 because Zuma is really strong and he's clumsy as well. So he went lunging for the ball, and Sterling fell over his foot. I do think I honestly wouldn't be like, oh, you know what, this can't be a penalty. Like I wouldn't be like that. Like if they got the penalty, like I would understand why they got it. But I'm so happy we got away with that because it was a risky challenge from Kurt Zuma, and we got away with it, I guess. And because Anthony Taylor is a terrible referee, Sterling shouldn't even be on the pitch in the first place. So in all fairness, it's equal because if you think of it, He ain't supposed. That's a red card for me, and he shouldn't be on the pitch. And if he wasn't on the pitch in the first place, there wouldn't be no penalty shout. So yeah, I think I'm just really Lewis. I'm really proud to just call myself a Chelsea fan right now. Like we're just too good, man. Like it's gonna take I don't know a dump truck full of boulders to just break down that defense, man. I just don't know.
Nah, you throw the boulders you want. We have the Danish wall, and we're fine. Obviously, ignore
Oh my-
today's performance.
I
innit?
hope no, it's cool. Everyone is destined to have a bad game. It's football.
It's just a bounce back, innit?
Yeah, I just hope he's fit though. Like he got off. He was walking when he got off the pitch. I don't know if he's going to be fit though. Hopefully, it ain't a hamstring or anything serious like that. But just on to Arsenal now, and I guess all of our stars will be back for that game. I can't wait for that game, because I really like beating Arsenal, and if we do beat them, that's going to give me a lot of joy, man. I just hate Arsenal.
I hear that you and me both absolutely despise the bastards.
Yeah, hate them more than Tottenham, and as you know, I have my own personal hatred to City. I hate City more than Arsenal, and that's the funny thing. I really hate City, but today to just beat those bastards today, I'm really happy. And now to just move into the Champions League final, if Thomas Tuchel could do that 3 times in 1 month, oh my god, like I could trust that. If he beats Pep 3 times this month, I could trust that guy with looking over my children, bro.
Damn right, man. Hey, Tyrese, any other final thoughts, bro?
Yeah, just follow me at the Pundit Boxer on Instagram, and that's DEPUNDATBOX on Instagram. It's all one word. We're gonna be doing it. We usually do our debate show on Wednesday, and then we usually recap some football that would have went on. But I don't think there's not any Champions League football next week, so we can't recap that. But we're gonna be doing a preview for that final. And then Friday we're just gonna be back with the weekend fixture predictions, and I guess on Wednesday we'll also cover that Arsenal, because we have Arsenal Wednesday, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we'll also cover that Arsenal Chelsea game. Hopefully we could get the win there and just up the challenge, man. I'm just really proud right now, and it's on to Arsenal right now. Get the result. They're actually quite in poor form. It wouldn't surprise me that they beat us, but I do think that we will get the win at home. I don't think they're going to come at Stamford Bridge and beat us. Not especially. They haven't done that in a long time, so we could beat them for sure.
All right, cool. Well, Tyrese, thank you for jumping on, man. You take care of yourself.
Yeah, big at yourself, Lewis.
Love, my G. Love. Yes, Karan. Sorry for the long wait, man. We've been doing it on first come, first serve, but big up yourself anyway, man. How's your
What's
night
up,
been?
Lewis? Good to be here, man. I actually joined the stream much early, but I don't know. I think I accidentally clicked leave, so I think I got put back all the way in the back of the queue.
Yeah, it can be buggy like that. Sorry, man. Sorry for the wait.
No worries, man.
Chat to me, man. How's your thoughts on the game been?
Okay. It may be an unpopular opinion. I wasn't too excited for this game, nor am I taking this result too seriously personally. All that matters to me, at least, is we beating them on the 29th of May. That is the result that matters to me more than anything else. Still a good performance. I think we didn't have some of our key players. They didn't have some of their key players. Regardless of that, I think the team showed good mentality despite going a goal down away to Etihad, where we don't usually get 3 points that easily. I don't remember the last time we got 3 points over there. It's been a while. I think is this the first time Chelsea won 3 points over there since Pep came in? Could be, maybe.
Yes, it is.
Well, so that speaks a lot as to how the team is playing. I think Tuchel seems to be converting everything to gold, whatever he touches. So long may this continue. There are 3 games remaining, which matter to me personally. The one against Arsenal, I really want us to thrash them. I have an entire monologue to really trash them if we win. The FA Cup final against Leicester, and obviously the Champions League final. Apart from that, I don't care much for the other games. I think we can secure the top 4. I don't see that to be an issue. But yeah, I was pretty pleased with the performance. But the one on the 29th of May is what matters the most to me. That's the one that we have to win, and I hope we win. Tuchel seems to be giving Pep a hard time, and I hope Pep overthinks for the final and screws up again. But let's see. I just hope we come off hard, like we play hard on that game as well. The first half of this game seemed like both teams were really hungover from what happened over the weekend. The second half is, I think, where everyone came alive. The goal also that we conceded, I mean, yeah, your boy sort of it got injured, but it's okay. I don't mind. He's been playing really, really well ever since Tuchel came in, so it's fine. He can have a bad day. I hope he's not injured and he's not out for long. I don't think he would be ready for the game on Wednesday because I think he pulled his hamstring or something. So I think playing on Wednesday would be too early for him. But I hope he's there for the FA Cup final and hopefully even for the Champions League final. But it's okay. It was a good game. It was a good game overall. I'm just pleased, but I'm not taking it too seriously as well.
Yeah, I'm just happy with the turnout because I didn't expect us to come back, especially with all the offside goals. It just really didn't feel like it was our day.
Do you notice one thing? Whenever Werner is offside, he seems to score real beauty goals. Like there was this one cross that came in that there was just one touch and boom, it went straight into the goal. I was like, wow, if only he did that while standing on side. But apart from that, I mean, yeah, I was happy with the performance. There's not much that I can add. Ziyech, to be honest with you, Ziyech I think should start in the final because he seems to have a knack of scoring against Man City. He always seems to get a goal against them. And I was having a discussion with my friend as well on this, and now that I think about it, it's not a bad shout to have him start the final. He seems to trouble their defense quite a bit. So it remains to be seen. We still have like 3 weeks to go for that, and a lot of things can change in football in 3 weeks. Hopefully our players remain injury free and we have a full squad to choose from, and I hope even they have a full squad to choose from because you want a good, hard, contested final at the end of the day. You don't want any excuses when you go in. I don't want to listen to any of them say that, oh, our players were not there. No. Play a full final where we actually are deserved winners, but let's hope for the best. I want us to thrash Arsenal now. Moving on to Wednesday. That's the game. Want that really entire lot to be shut up, huh?
I really hope we can, innit?
Man, I have so many things written down that I would love to share if we beat them. I am so looking forward to that.
When we get the win, trust me, man, it's gonna be lit.
Oof, I have a lot of things. I'm so pissed off with the way they laughed. I think I remember I was watching one of the AF TV streams or something of the FA Cup final, and one of the guys laughed when Pulisic got injured. And I personally believe in football that's sacrilegious to laugh at a player who gets injured. You can that is just disrespectful, man. You can say that, oh, okay, yeah, we are relieved that one of their key players got injured, but to laugh at a player who's down, that is just wrong. That just shows disrespect and a lack of class on your end, and I was really upset with that. And all the slander they gave Lampard and everything, I was so hurt when we lost against them. And what kind of goals did we even concede in the first leg, man? And the amount of shit to hear after that, I was so annoyed, and I just hope we thrash them completely. And they realize that how the team has turned around in the last few months, and they're still stuck with the Tesco Pep Guardiola.
Love to hear it, man. Alright, Karan, any other final thoughts, bro?
Man, just let's just fuck Arsenal completely on Wednesday. Let's give them a proper beating.
Let's
and
go.
Look forward to the FA Cup final. Yeah.
Yo, take care of yourself, man. You have
Thank
a good
you, man.
night.
Thank you for having me, man. Take care.
Love. Oh, we got another guest. Yes, David. What are you saying, bro?
Long time no see, man. How you been, man? How you been?
Yeah, it's been a minute still. I'm glad to see you in a good mood too. What a win tonight.
It's been a good win, man. It's been a good win. It's probably made my day, man. Honestly, man. Honestly. Like, if you told me that we will beat Real Madrid, we will beat City, and we see Arsenal crumble in Europa League, it would have made my week. I would have been like, oh, man, I'll take that in a heartbeat. What a performance, man. Honestly. Good performance. It's been a real team effort. I feel like in the first half, I think both teams were sort of feeling out each other, if that makes sense, because obviously City, they're whatever our threats. Chelsea, the same, well, we're of City's threats. But I think in terms of the whole goal, I actually feel sorry for Christensen a little bit because, he was trying to control it, but then he pulls his hamstring, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's nothing too serious in it, but it indicated like he pulled his hamstring when he was trying to control it. It was like, it's one of those ones where it's like, if it didn't happen, would he have, gone and clear it? Or he could have just, just cleared it in the first place. But I think good response in the second half. Kante, a beast again in midfield. When Jorginho came on, he did very well. Werner, he tried, but I think his problem is that he gets himself offside a bit too much. And yeah, it was a deserved victory, man. I mean, I can't complain about today. Everybody was top class. Even Billy Gilmore came in, he put in a shift. All good game all round. Hopefully we can beat Arsenal, because typical Chelsea, sometimes we crumble against Arsenal, even though we are the better team than Arsenal, and hopefully keep a few Arsenal fans quiet.
Damn right, man. Yo, who really stood out for you today?
Good question. I don't. I would say a couple in it, but like there's two that really stood out for me in it. I will say Azpilicueta and Mendy. I think them two there, they really stood out today. Honestly, I think Azpilicueta's experience, obviously bearing in mind he was playing at wing back the previous match, and to be able to slot in a back three, he slotted in very well. He was very well. He done very well. He was very assured. He's very underrated as a defender as well, and people don't give him the props that he should get, because he's actually a really good defender. We talk about obviously the Van Dijks in that, but we never really talk about Azpilicueta in that sort of sense that he's actually a really top class defender, and that it really showed today. And I think Mendy as well, he's done very well, very assured, very confident at the back. I feel like he's really coming into his own in this Chelsea back three. He's really starting to come in his own in this group, and that's something that we need. And hopefully we can carry on this form till the end of the season, because what counts is what happens at the end of the season, because we could win 2-1 against City, but then we can fall apart against Arsenal. And it will be a shame really, because the lads worked so hard to put in a good run, to put in good form. But I think where we're starting to get in the groove together. Obviously next week, FA Cup finals, I believe next week. So we're heading into favourites really. But I think what I want to see till the end of the season is us winning, getting top 3 or top 4, most likely top 3, depending on how Leicester do, and then to win the Champions League and the FA Cup in all in one season. I think it will be a great season for Chelsea. I think what happened in the first half of the season and the whole thing with Lampard would have been all forgotten, because we would say, you know what, Tuchel came in, done a good job, like I expected, done a good job. He showed his experience, and hopefully the board, the club, everybody can get behind this team and allow this team to flourish.
Yeah, how confident are you for the Champions League final now as well?
Oh, it's a I'm excited for the match. But in terms of how we would do, I'm a little bit on the edge. Because Pep Guardiola, he's got experience in the cup finals. But then again, it's like we beat City in the semis of the FA Cup. We beat them again today, even though it wasn't our strongest 11. But it's the final that really counts. And it's one of those ones where it's a proper 50-50 match. Like, it can go either way. This is, I believe, Pep Guardiola's first Champions League final in about, I believe, 10 years. So he hasn't been in that stage for a very long time, and so as these players, with City, they haven't been in a European final, regardless of the competition, whether it be Champions League, Europa League, they haven't had that experience before being in a Champions League final. Whereas, Chelsea, this group of players, a lot of them haven't really been in the final of a Champions League, but they have been in a European final in terms of the Europa League. So in terms of like experiencing the European final, it bodes well for Chelsea. But you never say never in the match. But I'll be backing the Blues all the way, man. And hopefully, you'll probably see me dancing around on social media somewhere and just going nuts when we win.
Yeah, hopefully, man. David, you going to be around for the Arsenal game?
I should be around for the Arsenal game because you know what, yeah, I'm almost finished with uni stuff and everything else like that. So
It's that time of year, isn't it?
it's that time of year, in it. So it's like just get that out of the way, and hopefully I can join you guys on the Arsenal game, in it.
All right, cool, well, bro. Thank you for jumping on. Anyways, you take care of yourself.
No worries, man, my bro, man. I love that. Love that.
Have a good night, bro. Love. Oh, guys, this is the end of yet another phone in. What a win, guys! We put Manchester City in a pack. You love to see it. Let's hope for more of the same in the Champions League final. But until then, guys, take care, like and subscribe. We out for another match day. We out with another W. We'll leave you with a photo of the greatest right back in the league. Take care, like and subscribe, and as always, up the Chels.